Athletics at Lahainaluna High School have always been a special part of this community. But that bond became even stronger last year when the football team played on, just weeks after the fires, becoming a symbol of the town's resilience. Mark Carpenter caught up with them ahead of the new season.
Training camp is hardly ever a pleasant experience. A time when rosters are filled out and players go from summer break to the fall grind. But at Lahainaluna, the pain and fatigue of football is a welcome escape. Last season, the Lunas fielded 85 players between its varsity and JV teams, over half directly impacted by the wildfires. The destruction of that day, still so raw.
Grew up right down the road, Lahaina. My house got burnt down. It just kept on growing, and then all of a sudden the wind started blowing towards our house, and the fire just rapidly spread it to our place.
My mom walked in and she just said, "Pack everything, we're leaving." And we were watching from the bypass, and all we could hear is explosions. We couldn't even see the sun or clouds. It's just all black everywhere.
The fires also affected practically the entire Luna's coaching staff. Head coach Dean Ricard lost his childhood home, and at one point he was living with more than 30 of his relatives in Wailuku. 2 days after the blaze, Ricard figured football was the last thing on anyone's mind. Then he bumped into 2 of his players during a supply run.
And there were 2 seniors that I saw. They lost their freshman year to COVID. They had a shortened, modified season their sophomore year, so they didn't have a full season. The only full season was their junior year, and then now in their senior year, this fire and the potential that they're not even going to have a chance to play was just, they couldn't imagine not being able to compete. They're ones that said, "Coach, we're going to play or what?" So I was like, "You guys still want to play?" And he said, "Yeah, Coach, I mean, what are we going to do? We're just sitting around thinking about this. It's only making this worse. We just know if we're going to be able to get a chance for play. We play." I said, "Okay, I tell you what, you talk to your parents, get on horn, start contacting your other teammates and see what kind of interest we have."
Wanting to play is one thing, making it happen was another. Students, many living across the island, temporarily attended school at Kulani Hako'i High and practiced in Kihei, while the Maui Interscholastic League approved a condensed 5-game schedule. They played half of the season at Kahului's War Memorial Stadium. And their return, not just a redemption story. The Lunas swept the conference, going undefeated until the state championship, extending a stretch of 44 straight regular season wins against Maui opponents.
Yes! Touchdown! Luna's lead!
That streak dates back to 2016, for goodness sake. So, yeah, remarkable. Just remarkable, and I do truly think that season helped this community immensely to recover a little bit. The Lunas mean probably more to their community more than any other public high school in the state, maybe outside of Kahuku.
And we're just proud of their accomplishments, and we already addressed the seniors this year and told them that now it's in your guys' hands because, yeah, we're 1 year removed, but, we're still facing the same challenges as we were a year ago.
Most of the team is still living with family in other districts or in temporary housing. Senior Simeone Olakawatu stayed in a hotel for months before relocating in April.
We walk by faith, not by fear. Kind of just have faith, everything will come back together.
I'm still kind of troubled that I don't really have the comfort of having a proper house, and how do I say this? Having the people that you wanted to cheer you on the field are not here anymore.
Heartache that is still so fresh for this team and the community it represents. But playing on helps the healing process and strengthens the Luna's unbreakable connection with this town.
You would never want any other program or any other community to go through it, but at the same time, what these kids went through and what they represented, like we told you guys serve as this beacon of hope that we can move beyond this tragedy, but we only can do them united and together.